Dust settles on the windowsill of the old house where your shadow used to lean against the frame. The iron kettle whistles a familiar tune, but the kitchen chair no longer knows your name. I found a photograph tucked inside a heavy book. The colors fading like a memory lost in time. You were holding me before the world grew cold, before the mountain became a jagged climb. I remember the callous palms of your tired hands, the way you smelled of pine needles and morning rain. You carved a path through the tangled briars just to shield my shoulders from the winter stain. You walked the shoreline when the tide was pulling out, and you whispered secrets that the currents keep about the roots that hold the forest floor together while the rest of the weary city falls asleep. It is the unseen thread that never used to be knife, the quiet blood that flows beneath the skin of life, a death that cannot be counted in silver or gold, the story that remains when all the rest is told. It is the anger, hey, the deepest darkness, fire that keeps us flicker from the die. He spoke through every season and every shifting wind, between the starting point and where the journey's end. The clock on the mantle measures out the hours, but it cannot grasp the weight of what we share. You are the pulse inside the silence of the room, the invisible presence in the empty chair. I carry your laughter like a pebble in my coat, a solid piece of ground when the marshes. My eyes, I see the shape of your spirit in the mirror, looking back at me through my own tired eyes. Now the seasons turn their faces to the ground, and the harvest moon hangs low above the trees. I'll plant the seeds you gave me in the frozen soil, and wait for the mercy of a warmer breeze. The roof might leak and the floorboards might complain, but the foundation won't tremble in the storm. For the walls were built with something more than stone, to keep spirit sheltered in the narrow walk. The path you left behind for me to find, or the grass is melted by a phantom strike. A world is wide and full of hollow promises, but I have a lantern burning deep inside. The way you spoke without a single word, the way you stayed when everyone else had gone, a quiet legacy of iron and of grace to carry. It's a weary heart toward the dawn. The unseen thread that need me yields to the knife, the quiet blood that flows beneath the skin of life, a death that cannot be counted in silver or gold. The story remains when all the rest is told. It is the unseen thread that never yields to the light. You just reflect from a dying spark that lays me down, and every shifting wind between the starting point and where the journey's end. It is the unseen thread that never yields to the light, the quiet blood that flows beneath the skin of life, the death that cannot be counted in silver or gold, the story that remains when all the rest is cold. The unseen tide, the ever yields to the light, the quiet blood that flows beneath the skin of life, the death that cannot be carried, silver or gold, the story that remains when all the rest is told.